Hello, I'm Swastika Panda from OdishaTV.in bringing you today's news from Odisha. First the headlines. Classes for first batch of IIM Sambalpur begins. Odisha school teachers body calls Ofsted. High-level meeting to resolve issues of block grant teachers begins. OJE for vacant BDS seats on September 27th. And Raj Kishore Das appointed BJP State Returning Officer. Now the details. Classes for first batch of postgraduate program in management began in the Indian Institute of Management Sambalpur IIMS from Thursday. The classes are being attended by a total of 49 students, including 9 girls at the Silicon Institute of Technology, the temporary campus of the institute. Notably, the institute has the maximum intake of 60 students. 2 faculty members are present in the institute as of now to start the classes. On Tuesday, the state's Employment and Technical Education and Training Minister Sanjay Das Verma formally inaugurated the orientation program of the IIMS. Notably, the state government has handed over 200 acres of land to the Sambalpur district collector for construction of permanent campus of the institute. It may be recalled that Union Finance Minister Arun Jaitley, in his budget speech in July last year, had announced a proposal for setting up 6 new IIMs across the country, including one in Odisha.
The way our course structure starts, normally in the first term we have 5 to 6 courses. So all of them will be taught by either faculty from our institute or from faculty from other IIMs. So all will be regular faculty of one of these institutes will be teaching. No, I think SIT has got good basic infrastructure already here. We have to work with them to increase the infrastructure, improve it further. Over time we will provide the best possible infrastructure. I think the main challenge is that the industrial development in this area is there, but it is not to the same level which some of the other cities have. For IIM, management is the applied subject. Students have to work closely on the industry projects also. So we may face some challenges in identifying some of the projects here. So we have to slowly work. We have already talked to some of the companies here. We have talked to Mahanadi Coalfields. We will also talk to some of the other big organizations around here. And we will try to organize whatever industry interface is required.
Challenges upon the nuwa institute but upon the jaha dame dekhichu jeti ke dekhilu campus dekhilu hostel dekhilu orientation program jo hala it's quite satisfying. It's quite good and we are pretty much satisfied.
IIM का ब्रांड वैल्यू तो बहुत कुछ ऐड करेगा मेरे करियर के लिए. शायद नया हो कि पुराना तो ब्रांड वैल्यू तो रहेगा ही. 2 हफ्ते पहले आई थी मैं कैंपस अब चेक करने के लिए and I found it satisfactory, hence I joined.
The Odisha Vidyalaya Shikshak Mahasangh on Thursday called off its strike following the assurance of the state government to fulfill its demands. Informing the media, Prakash Chandra Mahanti, convener of the Mahasangh, said the government will issue a notification regarding the fulfillment of demands this evening. The schools will be open from today and normal classes will resume, he added. As many as 40,000 teachers of 4,000 schools in the state were on strike since August 10th, demanding regularization of their service and implementation of the grant in aid of salary payment. A high-level meeting attended by 7 ministers including Finance Minister Pradeep Amath and 5 senior officers including Chief Secretary G.C. Pati began here on Thursday to find a solution to the deadlock that has arisen out of the ongoing agitation of block grant teachers and employees association since more than 1 month. The meeting is also being attended by members of the Block Grant Teachers Association. The Block Grant Teachers have decided to take out a Padayatra on September 28th in Hinjili of Ganjam district to press for fulfillment of their demands. Notably, studies of hundreds of students in the state have been affected due to the Block Grant Teachers strike since August 18th.
छात्र छात्री मानकर भविष्य को नहीं कि आउ एथरे कालक्षेपण न करी जेहेतु सरकार इंटर मिनिस्ट्रियल कमिटी ए निष्पत्ति आज नहीं जे इन प्रिंसिपल नहीं जे आम एक रिविजिट करने जो 13 ग्रांटेड ऑर्डर को जोटा कि आहरी इम्प्रूव तार कौन कर आम केमती अनुदान नीति को शिक्षक माने तार हो पारे से विषय विभिन्न दिग को लेकर आलोचना करी आर्थिक प्लानिंग कोऑर्डिनेशन तार सहमति नहीं स्टेट इकोनॉमिक कैपेसिटी जहाँ अच्छी आम एजुकेशन एक्ट रे 7C रे एवं से अनुसार आम पदक्षेप नबू एवं ता सहित 399 जो मैंने ग्रांटिनेड ग्रांट जमा पाऊ नथिले सेमान की आज निष्पत्ति है जो तुरंत नोटिफिकेशन करी अंतर्भुक्त करने एवं सेमाने सहमति स्कूल खोलेवा सहमति देछन
आमे कॉलअप करिवार निष्पत्ति वर्तमान सुधा नहीं ना जेमिति आंदोलन चली सेमती आंदोलन जारी रहिबो जेपर्यंत जाके सरकार विज्ञप्ति प्रकाश न करिसेंती से पर्यंत जाके शिक्षक कर्मचारी माने तांकर जो 10टा रु 4टा स्कूल को पहुंचवा कथा पहुंचबे नहीं सरकार सहित वाद विवाद करिवार किछि प्रसंग ही नहीं राज्य सरकार को पाखरे समान काम को समान दरमा नाना प्रकार शिक्षक नाना प्रकार शिक्षानुष्ठान गठन प्रक्रिया को बंद करने आम गोटे विधिवत भाव में नैतिकतापूर्ण एक दाबी उपस्थापन करूँ आज तार प्रथम बैठक थिला से बैठक में इंटर मिनिस्ट्रियल कमिटी बैठक में आमको गोटे केवल भर्बाली कहगला जे या उपरे विधिवत भाव में पदक्षेप निया जाउची 2016-17 बेलू एक कथा को विचार करा जिवो ए संक्रांत में आम निश्चित भाव में आम कार्यकारिणी बैठक डाकिबू एवं कार्यकारिणी बैठक निष्पत्ति मुताबिक पुणी आपण मान सहित जोगाजोग करूँ किंतु वर्तमान स्थिति रे कौन सी परिस्थिति रे विद्यालय खोलिबो नहीं शिक्षक कर्मचारी विद्यालय को फेरिबे नहीं।
Bus stands in towns across the state will be developed jointly by Home, Urban Development and Commerce and Transport departments. It was decided earlier that the Home and Urban Development departments would look after the bus stops in urban areas except Cuttack, Bhubaneswar and Puri. As decided, the Commerce and Transport Department will take steps for the development of 7 bus stands, including Angul, Balangir, Bhawanipatna, Raigada, Nabrangpur and Phulbani in the first phase. Besides, the department will also focus on the upgradation and maintenance of other bus stands every year. This apart, a DPR is being prepared for the improvement of Boromunda Bhubaneswar bus stand and Gopalpur Cuttack bus stands, Commerce and Transport Minister Ramesh Machi said. As per the directive of the Odisha High Court, a special Odisha Joint Entrance Examination OJE will be held on September 27th for admission into BDS course. Candidates can apply online on Thursday and Friday for the test and can download the admit card on September 26th. The High Court, in its order on September 22nd, had asked the state government to conduct the special test for the vacant seats and complete all process regarding the admission by September 30th. The State Tourism and Culture Department, in association with the Bhubaneswar Municipal Corporation BMC and Bhubaneswar Development Authority BDA, will organize the Golden Jubilee ceremony of Federation of Hotel and Restaurant Association in the state capital here for the first time. Chief Minister Navin Patnaik will grace the event. Around 1,200 hoteliers from across the country are scheduled to attend the 3-day mega event, which will kick off on September 25. The Odisha government will spend Rs 1.5 crore for the event, State Tourism and Culture Minister Ashok Panda told newsmen here. The ruling Biju Janata Dal on Wednesday decided to propose the centre to declare the birth centenary of former Chief Minister Biju Patnaik as a national day from next year. The party, at its state executive meeting on Wednesday, decided to observe the birth anniversary of Biju Patnaik across the state. The guiding light for the party and our state, Biju Babu's birth centenary falls next year, and the best tribute we can pay is to dedicate every minute for the development of our state and empowerment of our people, Party President and Chief Minister Navin Patnaik said at the executive meeting. He, however, lashed out at the central government for ignoring the demands of the state. We will not tolerate any discrimination towards our state. We are not against any special package to any state, but why was Odisha left out? Why is Odisha being bypassed in the industrial corridor? He asked. He raised questions over the closure of several centrally sponsored welfare schemes meant for poor people and backward regions of the state. The Chief Minister also came down heavily on the opposition for spreading misinformation about the BJD. The results of every election in the state show the immense faith people have in us. Our opposition parties are unable to accept this reality and respect the verdict of people. They have become desperate and are indulging in spreading misinformation rooted in politics of the worst kind, he said. The Odisha government will spend Rs 100 crore for the infrastructure development of Sardar Vallabhbhai Postgraduate Institute of Pediatrics, also known as Sishu Bhavan in Cuttack. This was informed by Health and Family Welfare Minister Atanu Sabyasachi Naik after visiting the Child Health Care Centre. He said rupees 20 crore would be spent to expand the wards in the first phase. The infrastructure development includes opening of several departments in the wards and facility to blood banks. The work would be completed within 2 years, he added. Informing about increase in number of beds at the premier referral hospital, the minister said the government is actively considering the appointment of more doctors in the hospital. The special court on chit fund on Wednesday ordered confiscation and sale of movable and immovable properties worth rupees 7 crore of scam-tainted chit fund company Astha International. The properties include a building in Bhubaneswar, 43 acres of land in Odisha and West Bengal, cash in different bank accounts, and Mercedes car. Hearing the petition of a specially empowered officer and Cuttack Additional District Magistrate, the court issued these orders. The properties of Astha International, which were earlier seized by the CBI officials and as per court orders, will be sold off in a public auction and the proceeds will be returned to the investors. Notably, the court has earlier ordered sale of the properties of chit fund firms Rose Valley and Safex Infra. Mounting a scathing attack on the NDA government at the centre, the ruling BJD in Odisha on Wednesday accused it of causing rupees 1,000 crore loss to the state annually and resolved to continue its issue-based fight. The centre has stopped important programs in the Maoist-affected, tribal-dominated and backward areas in Odisha. As a result, the state is deprived of annual grants of about rupees 1,000 crore, said a resolution adopted at the BJD State Executive Committee meeting held here. The meeting, presided over by BJD President and Chief Minister Navin Patnaik, hit out at the centre for withdrawing the programs like Integrated Action Plan IAP and Backward Region Grants Fund BGRF, which were being implemented in many areas of the state earlier. Accusing the NDA regime of ignoring the interest of Odisha in multi-purpose irrigation project at Polavaram and its execution from the proposed economic corridor, the resolution said central assistance for Shiksha Sahayaks under Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan was also withdrawn. Apart from this, central assistance for many other important social welfare programs in sectors like women and child development and health and family welfare had been drastically cut, it claimed. The Executive Committee also attacked the centre for announcing rupees 1.25 lakh crore special package for Bihar and a rupees 35,000 crore package for West Bengal, keeping in view the upcoming elections in these states. However, the long-standing demand of Odisha for special category status was ignored. Accusing the centre of adopting a partisan approach, the BJD asserted that it would continue its issue-based battle against the NDA government for its rights. In another resolution, the regional party accused the BJP-led government of failing to control the prices of essential commodities, which has put enormous burden on people. Pointing out that the BJP came to power by making price rise as its poll manifesto, it said the centre failed to check the prices of essential commodities like oil, pulses and onion, as it lacked any policy or action plan. Noting that spiralling prices has caused hardship to the consumers, the resolution asked the NDA regime to take concrete action to control prices. The state BJP today appointed Raj Kishore Das as its returning officer for party's block and district level elections. A meeting presided over by BJP's state in charge Arun Singh at party headquarters here decided to conduct the polls in 5 phases and complete the process by the end of November. Notably, BJD on Wednesday had appointed former minister and party spokesperson Pratap Deb as its returning officer for organizational polls. Before wrapping up the headlines once again, classes for first batch of IIM Sambalpur begins. Odisha school teachers body calls off. High-level meeting to resolve issues of block grant teachers begins. Special OJE for vacant BDS seats on September 27th. And Raj Kishore Das appointed BJP State Returning Officer. It's all for today. Thank you for watching.